Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called Why Are So Many Americans Fleeing to Mexico, Central America, the Caribbean, and the Philippines? Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to let everybody know about the show. Now, let's get started. There appear to be two groups of people out there now. There's one group that knows what's happening and knows what's coming. There's group number two that doesn't know what's happening or what's coming. And then there's group number three that simply doesn't care or believe or understand what's happening now and what will be coming soon, even if they hear it on the news or some of their friends tell them about it. So today, let's focus on group number one. These are the people who know what's happening now, and they definitely know what's coming financially in America. These are high information people. They're really informed, and they are prepared financially, psychologically, and physically. Most importantly, they're taking action. That's really what separates them. A lot of them believe that it's already too late and that things are not going to improve in their city or state. They now view the current and future taxes as more of an attempt to destroy them financially or just extort money from them. Some of them are moving to other states, but a growing percentage of them are leaving the country, especially if they're retired or on a fixed income. Many of them can no longer afford their current taxes or health care or their monthly medical costs. Many of them have their gas, food, utility, and living expenses going up so much, so dramatically this year that they can no longer afford them. So what are a growing number of people doing? They're moving out of the country. They're going to Mexico, the Philippines, Central America, and even Eastern European countries like Georgia. What are they finding when they go there? They're finding much more affordable health and dental care. They're finding that many of the locations are much safer than the U.S. City or state they were living in. They're able to communicate with family and friends via FaceTime or WhatsApp and see their friends and everybody else back home on a regular basis, and they can do this for free. Many of them are saving considerably on taxes and living expenses and groceries. A lot of retired people who have lost their spouse or friends in the U.S. and who were just sitting at home being lonely every day, well, now they've moved, they've relocated offshore, and they've made many friends at that new location. Men who've gone to Mexico or Costa Rica or the Philippines have met new girlfriends or wives and have found them to be very modest, loving, caring, and helpful. One thing you never hear about in the U.S. is how damaging and deadly extreme loneliness can be for seniors. Once all of your friends or relatives start dying off, then it can have a socially crippling effect on the elderly. In fact, Mark Thornton has a podcast called Every Man Has a Story, in which he regularly interviews American retirees who go to the Philippines to live and fall in love with a beautiful woman, hopefully. And if not, get yourself an average woman. So, Mark went to the Philippines to try and improve his life given all the challenges he was facing back in the States. And you know what? Not only did he improve it, but with hard work and determination, he now has a beautiful wife, a home on the ocean where he likes to swim every day, and many more new friends than he had in the States. His story and the interviews he does with other Americans is incredible and just good for the soul to watch and hear, and it's very informative too. If you're struggling now in the States with the cost of everything, then we suspect things will only get worse because of inflation, new taxes, higher medical costs, high crime, and all the other growing challenges in the U.S. Watching Americans being interviewed on some of these expat interview shows, like Mark Thornton's Every Man Has a Story, can give you a great sense for what's really going on offshore. I think the most important thing to do if you're contemplating this is to go on vacation to some of these countries, and then you'll see firsthand what life there would be like if you did relocate. Also, it's important to do a lot of research, watch a lot of informative videos on YouTube, and learn as much as you can before you vacation there or relocate there. Lastly, I want to recommend everyone thinking about vacationing or relocating to another country I want to recommend that you be extremely careful. Most of the people there are great, but once in a while you will encounter a really beautiful predator who wants to move in with you a month after you meet, and then she wants you to support her entire family, which of course might not be wise. Also, remember, never buy a home in the Philippines because that country requires that if you do purchase a home, it has to be put in your wife's or girlfriend's name. And I don't have to tell you how risky that is. I can't imagine anything worse than using the last of your life savings to buy a home in the Philippines and then being kicked out of the house you paid for by the woman whose name you were putting the deed to the house in. That would be a disaster. So do your research and start enjoying life again in a very affordable way. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified after we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall see you soon. Bye-bye.